First off, I want to give all praises and glory to the Most High Yahweh in the name of His only begotten Son YAHAWASHI, in the name of the Holy Spirit. In Hebrew, it's called Allah Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashai Bahashem Rahach Kodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles, GMS, who taught me this truth. Salutations to all the brothers out there that's teaching this word in truth and sincerity, and peace, blessings, and healings onto the elect and the multitude, because that's why we do these videos. And today, man, I want to talk about this, you know what I'm saying? Because our forefather Job, he wouldn't even bring his dogs around these people, man. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to see why in a minute. So this lady right here, she was posting stuff like this. Can't see the haters. 3 out of 4 girls do it. That's why only men are talking shit. There is a reason we don't fix our dogs. They do it better than you, okay? This is an Edomite chick. I have made a decision to come out. As we know, humans are complicated and intelligent beings. We aren't always simple. I have been with 6 dogs this past year and only 2 men in my entire life. I am trans canine. God. Hey, you see why, man? How about Shemashah said this place is spiritual Sodom and spiritual, Egypt, man, because it is. America is through, man. And America pushes that satanic vibration to do as thou wilt. Be what you want to do with no consequences. And we know what the consequences are because I always talk about it. Revelations 18 talks about when America gets destroyed by fire and brimstone, just like Sodom and Gomorrah was. Because you got people like this just coming out, just no shame, man. Just like in Sodom and Gomorrah, people had no shame either, man. This is Jude 1 and 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication. This is the same thing that's happening in America today. And going after strange flesh. You ain't supposed to have sex with no animal. And I'm going to get the laws on what's supposed to happen to you. Are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal life. So, America's going to be an example. Keep reading. I'm a trans canine. I just want friends in a crowd that accepts and loves and cherishes me. And this is what America pushes, man. When you set up a place where you can do whatever you want, then at the end of it, people is just going to take it to a whole nother level. And that's what's happening in America. People are taking that do as thou wilt to a whole new level. Okay, that's why this place is going to get destroyed. I wanted to read this. After that brother posted this, I was just like, man, I saw this. Can we stop assuming walruses' gender, please? Just because they have a penis does not automatically mean they are a man. Trans animals, New Year's Day. So, yeah, through, done. This place is weird, man. I went on this chick's Twitter, you know what I'm saying? And I can't even show half of the shit that's on here, man, because just like I said, our forefather Job was living around these people, and yeah, through. So, this is Leviticus 18 and 23. Thou shalt not lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith. Neither shall any woman stand before a beast and lie down thereto. It is confusion. It's definitely confusion, man. And I got a question for Christians, because Christians like to say that the law was done away with. So if the law was done away with, then shit like this can happen. You could just have sex with animals and yeah. Because they say you can eat pork, you can do this, you can do that. Well, obviously, if the law's done away with, you can do whatever you want. Because let's go right here first. Leviticus 20 and 15. If a man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death, and he shall slay the beast. This is in the law or the scriptures. If a woman approach unto any beast and lie thereunto, thou shalt kill the woman and the beast. Thou shalt surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. So this is what's supposed to happen to this chick. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, who y'all call Jesus Christ? He never came to destroy the law, man. Okay? It's still in effect. That's why Babylon the Great is going to get destroyed like Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am come not to destroy but to fulfill. So he never came to destroy the law. Verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till law be fulfilled. All hasn't been fulfilled. The law still in effect, and the laws of the land and the kingdom is going to be the laws of the scriptures. Whosoever there shall break one of these least commandments and teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. So if you teach that the law's done away with, you're going to be the least. And whosoever shall do them and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. America's going to get destroyed because its sins have what? It has reached unto heaven, just like it says in Revelations 18. I just want to read this a little bit. Revelations 18, this is talking about when America gets destroyed in 60 minutes like Sodom and Gomorrah. To 2, he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and it's become the habitation of devils. This is some satanic shit. And then, being on Twitter, I can't even scroll up on her Twitter like that because she just, hey man, this is just an example, man. Like, that's why this place is gonna get destroyed, man, because Edomites just out here doing what they want and pushing this shit, and she don't even got no shame. She said, basically, I only had sex with 2 men, and I only had sex with 6 dogs this year. So, I mean, yo, what the fuck? And it's become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. You know, so Babylon is full of these devils, man, doing as thou wilt, doing what thou want. Going down to 5, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities. So this is why this place is going to get destroyed, because, come on, man, like, stuff like this. You know, and I said our forefather Job, he lived in the land of Uz. Job 1:1, there was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared God and eschewed evil. You know, if you go to Uz, basically it's in this land right here, the kingdom of Edom. And this chick right here, she's an Edomite, and her people are Edomites. You know what I'm saying? So the Edomites are ruling today, and they can do stuff like this, just coming out saying whatever they want. You know, but if we go down to 30, but now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I have would disdain to have set my dogs of my flock. So Job didn't even want these people around his dogs, man, because he's shit like this, because they just started going wild with it, because this shit is just evil, man. Job was like, what the hell? I don't want y'all niggas around my dog, you know, because at the end of the day, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we've always lived beside the so-called white man. This is where the so-called white man's from. He's from the kingdom of Edom. You know, this is where blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are from. They're from Israel, the kingdom of Judah, and the kingdom of Israel. That's where we're from. And this is where the so-called white man's from, the kingdom of Edom. So that's why our people always got a big ass beef. You know what I'm saying? This is why he put us in slavery. It's an ancient beef. You know what I'm saying? We've been going back and forth for ever since the womb, Jacob and Esau. So, you know, it just is what it is. You know, our people don't like each other, and our forefather Job was like, man, these people weird as hell. I wouldn't even let them be around my dogs. Uz has often been identified as either Aram in modern day Syria or Edom in modern day Jordan. So, okay, this is where the so-called white man's from, the kingdom of Edom. Okay, point blank period. He is from the Middle East, just like we are. Okay, just is what it is. I want to go down a little bit to 6, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys and the caves of the earth and in the rocks, because, you know, they lived in Mount Seir. You know what I'm saying? Among the bushes they brayed, under the needles they were gathered together. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were valor than the earth. See, this is Val, man. You know, and nothing's new under the sun, man. These people has always been doing stuff like this ever since then, ever since back in the day. Okay, Ecclesiastes 1:9, the thing that have been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be, and there is no new thing under the sun. So there's no new thing under the sun. These people, you know, has always been Val. That's why I calls them the border of wickedness in the scriptures. You know, because of stuff like this. They always been doing this, okay, with animals and all type of weirdo acts. It just is what it is. Now, it's prevalent when it says in Job to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, because, you know, I'm going to explain some stuff real quick. I'm going to go to Obadiah real quick. And Obadiah is talking about the last days, just like in Ezekiel 35. Okay, Ezekiel 35 is talking about the same thing Obadiah is talking about. You know, I'm going to get this last, but it says prophesy against Mount Seir. And I'll get that in a minute. But if we go to Obadiah, you know, 3, that pride of thy heart have deceived thee, that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, then shall I bring thee down, saith the Lord. So why does it say in Job and then in Obadiah that dwell in the clefts of the rocks? Because these people are from, like I said, the land of Edom and Mount Seir. Okay, Mount Seir. They built buildings like this in the cliffs of the rocks. Okay, and then after a while, you know what I'm saying, After this, you know what I'm saying, they ruled Greece, then they ruled Rome, okay, and now they rule America. Get this, you know what I'm saying? Greece, Rome, United States, see how they exalt themselves as the eagle everywhere they go. And though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, exalt, okay? That's their bird, man. And though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. So, nothing new under the sun, like I said. Job was talking about, I won't even let these people around my dogs, and then some stuff like this comes out, and a lot of these people gonna talk shit, but it is what it is, man. They put us in slavery, and now we gotta be around these people just like Job was around these people, and we don't even want to be around these people. You know what I'm saying? We want to be sovereign. We want to separate from these people. You know what I'm saying? But Yahawashi will do all that when the time comes in the second coming. You know what I'm saying? We'll be sovereign then. Going to Hebrews, 12, it says, "Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright." Profane, okay, and fornicator, okay. This chick, fornicator, weirdo, okay. Shit is crazy. Going to Genesis 36 and 8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. Okay, just like I said, Esau dwelt in Mount Seir, and then he went to he dwelt in Mount Seir. This is where the so-called white man's from. Then he went to Greece, Rome, Spain, France, Germany, Russia, Great Britain, United States. During Israel also, they took the land. This is Malachi 1 and 4, whereas Edom say we are impoverished. When Rome fell, they were impoverished. But we will return and build the desolate places, the Renaissance iconoclasm. Thus saith Yahweh Shemeshai of hosts, they shall build, I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people whom against Yahweh Shemeshai have indignation forever. You know what I'm saying? Because Yahweh Shemeshai set up a protagonist and an antagonist, you know what I'm saying? Esau and Jacob. Jacob is the hero, Esau is the villain. He's wicked, Jacob is righteous. That's how things are set up, man. And you can just tell, something like this. This is Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So Yahweh Shemeshai gave the world to the wicked, man. This is Daniel 4 and 17. This matter by the decree of the watchers and demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whosoever he will, and set up over it the bases of men. You know what I'm saying? So Yahweh Shemeshai set up the bases of men, man. In Ezekiel 35, like I said, in Obadiah, is talking about their end. Edom being humbled, prophesy against Mount Seir. So this is talking about, them getting destroyed in the last days. This is a second Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world. Before Yahawashi returns, who y'all call Jesus Christ, Esau will be ruling. Okay, and then Yahawashi would take him out of power. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So after he goes down, then we're going to be in the kingdom. Okay, it's going to be a transition of power. You know what I'm saying? It was always prophesied to happen like this. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. They're the wicked the Bible speaks of, the devils the Bible speaks of. And it just is what it is. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS who taught me the truth, and call her like how about Shema Shabbat Shema Kakadash.